If you own a box truck, hotshot, or sprint event, or cargo van, and you sign up for a load board like DAT or Truck Stop, and you realize that, well, these platforms designed for big semi-trucks, you're right. They're mostly designed specifically for big semi-trucks like reefer, flatbed, RGN, and van loads. But in this video, I'll show you how to use 123 load board like a pro, and how you can find these box truck, hotshot, and sprint van brokers that you get consistent loads from those people. And at the same time, I want to show you something very important, that there is a setting that you don't want to miss, because 99% of the time people miss that and they don't get hot loads from brokers. Without further ado, let's dive in and I'll show you everything about 123 load board. First thing first, you need to go to 123loadboard.com. As you can see, at the top left corner, you go there and you'll land on this landing page. This is their website. Before I deep dive into showing you everything about load board, if you're an independent freight dispatcher, 123 load board is very dispatcher friendly. That means you don't need MC, you don't need DOT, and you can sign up. And by the way, I'll show you how you can sign up for 30-day free trial, because they have 10-day free trial. So I'll show you how to get 30-day free trial, and you can check it for yourself, try it, and see if it works for you, then you can use it. Now I wanted to focus on the pricing section. So click on the pricing section, you will see that there is carrier and broker. What you need to do is you need to focus on the carrier. Now they have 3 plans. One is standard, the other one is premium, and then premium plus. If you're going to use the link below this video, there's 30-day free trial. As you can see, they offer 10-day free trial. They give us 30-day free trial for our audience. If you're using 30-day free trial, logically makes sense to choose the $79 option. Why? Well, because you're not paying anything. So if you're using 30-day free trial, the link below this video, if you sign up for $39, and you're very limited when it comes to the futures. Once you sign up, this is what you're going to land. This is the dashboard, and this is Premium Plus subscription. And on the left side, you will see that there's the main links like dashboard, announcement, messages, and bids. We'll be talking about more in detail. And then I'll be focusing most of the time on this section, what it's called loads, because this is where we'll be finding loads, and we'll be checking load availability. And again, don't worry if you don't understand anything about this load availability, trip planner, or anything like that. As I go, I'll be giving you more information about it. We'll be talking about the trip builder, Milos, and a company. As you can see, you can post your trucks. And if you don't know anything about posting trucks, don't worry, I'll be covering those as well. And market rates, profit calculator, mileage calculator, my documents, etc. What I'm going to do is focusing, as I said, on the loads section. This is where we'll be focusing on finding loads. This is very important because you are here to find loads for box trucks, sprint van, cargo van, or hotshot. What you're going to do is you need to create a new search. Very straightforward. At any given moment, if you're stuck or you don't know how to use it, on the right side, you will see they will have the videos explaining, basically designated videos showing you how to use that feature. So what you need to do is you need to create search. Very straightforward. On the new search, you will see that they have the pickup location, drop off, trip length, pickup date. We have trailer type, and we will be also talking about more filters, the weight, the length of the trailer. So what I'm going to do is click on the top pickup. So just clear this. You can also put your home location. Maybe it's Atlanta, Georgia, or Houston, Texas, or anything, or Cincinnati, Ohio, anything like that you can change. And it's very useful when it comes to quickly searching for loads. I also wanted to talk about the regions. If you ever used DAT, you'll know that they have the zip zones, searching basically by zones. You can also search by states. What they did is they do have, instead of zones, they have regions. That means from region 0 up to region 9, more specifically for US, although they do have Canadian loads as well, but I'm more focused on the US loads. So I'll be showing you both how to search city to state, or state to city, or city to city, but I also wanted to talk about the regions map, which is very, very important. Click on the states regions map. You just click on that, and this is how you're going to search. Let me give you the basic idea. So let's say you have a trailer or your box truck in Atlanta, Georgia, and you wanted to go to Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, maybe California. What you can do is you can easily click, okay, so I'm searching for loads from Atlanta, Georgia. Just click. As you can see, it's selected already. And maybe you're thinking going to Utah, you can click Utah. If you're going to state, you can definitely do that. But what if you wanted to go from one state to multiple states. You can manually select, okay, I want to also go to Arizona. I want to go to New Mexico. Maybe I can go to California, for example. You can also do, if you wanted to do broad search, for example, you can select South Carolina and North Carolina. Maybe you can select all Southeast states, for example. You can definitely do that.
Hope you're enjoying the video and learning. Just real quick, I want to share something very important. A lot of people, when they watch YouTube videos and they reach out to me, say, hey, Kamal, I want to work with you. I want to learn more about independent freight dispatching agency. I want to run my agency. I want to dispatch trucks. I don't teach anymore. I don't do any courses, no programs whatsoever, but I do have a private coaching group that I have. We have a small number of people who want to join. It's only $99 per month. And by the way, that number increases in September, $997, basically $1,000 per year. So if you want to join now, it's only $990 per month. You can learn everything about independent freight dispatching from A to Z. And I do have a coaching calls inside. It's live with a lot of amazing people in the community. So if you want to join, link below this video. Now back to the video.
Also, you can do select by regions. For example, you can also uncheck Georgia and all of these states. Now what we're going to do is search by regions. On the left top corner, you can see that they do have these regions. So if you click on the region 1, see there's New York and Pennsylvania selected. So you can basically play around and say, hey, I want to go from region 1, region 2, region 3, and I want to go to, for example, Nevada, California, Arizona, Utah, New Mexico. You need to do is start from R9 and then do R8. This is what you can do. You can also unselect R9. You can do R8 or unselect R8 and then select R9. You got the idea. Basically, this will save you a lot of time, and then it will also give you a lot more options when it comes to searching for loads. So what you can do, you can just click apply, and obviously you ready with the pickup locations. What about the drop-off location? You can put anywhere. This is what I recommend. The reason why I recommend doing that is because you will see a lot of options. There will be a lot of search results that you can just pick whatever works for you. And at the same time, it's very, very convenient when it comes to searching for new lanes, all that good stuff. So trip length, I don't put anything. You can put date for pickup. You can select today, tomorrow, whatever, next week. I'll just, for the purpose of this video, we'll just select today. And I might say maybe tomorrow as well, right? You can select weekends as well. Just let's click apply. Now we have the trailer type. You see there is a my truck. So I'll show you how to add my truck. So you don't want to put, let's say, box truck or sprinter van. Maybe you're a dispatcher and you dispatch multiple trucks like power only, big semi trucks like van or flatbed or step deck. I mean, if you have multiple carriers that you're dispatching for, it's very useful. You just click on My Trucks and you can select all the trucks available here. Let's go and say that searching for box truck, we're searching for cargo van and moving van. What you need to do is search for all vans. As you can see, they do have all flatbed. They're listed here, but all van, you can do like that. I highly recommend doing that. It will basically select the van loads, cargo van loads, moving van loads, straight box truck loads. But you can unselect and you can pick whatever that works for you. Since we're talking about the box truck, cargo van, hotshot, then this is what we're going to do. If you just wanted to search for a box truck, you can obviously unselect and just leave the box truck and just click apply. So now what I'm going to do is just click search. Now these are the search results. What you need to do at the top, you can see you can refresh it if you wanted to. You can also turn on the alerts. So if there's load popped up in these selected areas, and it will just notify. You can also edit the search. You can delete search. You can search by rate. You can search by trip. You can search by size, weight, company, and all that good stuff. So at the top, you will see that there is a view, right? Now it's a cart view. So now click on that. If you change for a list, you can see now in the list view. You can click on the list view again. You can click on a map. This is awesome. So when you click on the map, you will see like, okay, these are the loads that are available. As you can see, this is how we basically select it. On the right side, these are the regions that we selected, and then the left side. This is awesome when it comes to like visually seeing it. Now click on this and then we'll come back and we'll click it again and we click on the view map, go back to list view. Because most of the load boards, they have the list view. You have the ability to change the map, the cart view, or the list view. Now, these are the loads. Now, on the left side, you'll see that posted, when it was posted, right? This is 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. You have when it was renewed. You can see that this load was 9 minutes ago renewed. right? You can click it, you can get more information about it. So if it's canceled, you will see that this load is no longer available. So on other platforms, even though it's canceled, most of the times you will see that those loads are still available, and it's not good. What you see right now is most of the loads that are posted, van loads. If you scroll down, you will see here's the box truck load, and you will scroll down and you will see cargo van loads. But if you're like, man, I don't want to see the van loads, what I want to see just the box truck loads, what you need to do is come back here, or you can click exit. You come back, you can edit if you wanted to, click edit. And now we're looking for trailer type. So what I need to do is uncheck, come down and select only straight box truck. So and then there's a pop-up window basically asking you, hey, most of the time people searching for these trailer types as well, or the equipment type, you can select apply. I'll keep the straight box truck, click apply. What you also can do, as you can see, you can name the search. Let's say you're constantly searching loads from East Coast to West Coast. Maybe there's a region, for example, region 1, region 2, or you can say region 1 to region 9, something like that. You can name it and you can save it. Now, click search. And now, as you can see, these are the box truck loads, and it also has the similar loads, for example, van loads. And then there's a reason why we have these van loads available to you, because there are a lot of partial loads that you can move with your box truck as well. That's one of the reasons why you see these similar results. So this is basically how you can search for the box truck. So I'll do search for the cargo van also, so you can see it. But quick tip here, you see all the companies posting box truck, you just need to have the information like email address and use your own CRM. So when your trucks becomes available, you can email to broker saying, hey, I have available box truck in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm going to Houston, Texas, or whatever. And then they will send you the hot loads. Very important. And I'll be doing more videos about it in the upcoming weeks, so that you can check it out and you can use it for yourself. So what I'm going to do now is search for a cargo van or moving van. Let's go, and again, same thing. We can edit the search, and we will do, let's say, we'll uncheck the box truck, and we'll come here. And here's a quick tip again. When you click on a cargo van, you can also select moving van. Most of the time what I see is the moving van loads identical to the cargo van loads. So for those of you who don't know cargo van, you can check it out. But hey, they're pretty much the same thing. When brokers posting loads, what I see, they're also selecting the moving van. Now, click apply. Once we clicked apply, apply again. Now, and again, you can name your search. You can do cargo van loads or something like that, whatever works for you. Click search. And obviously, based on the zones that I picked, this is, what we have. But this is the cargo van load that posted by Prime Quality. Let me click and see what it is. Prime Quality Transport Inc. posting a lot of cargo van loads. That's a good indicator that, hey, if I contact with this broker, if I have my cargo van available in Atlanta, Georgia, I will email them and then maybe, hey, if you have loads, please let me know, and then I will take whatever the loads you guys have. I don't know exactly what would be the cost per mile for cargo van, because I never did cargo van. I never owned cargo van. You guys know your business. And now look for the details. You see that, okay, it pays about $700 for this trip, but pay attention to this. It's less than truckload. It's only 4 feet long and it's 200 pounds. So that's basically it. This is how we use search for box truck and cargo van loads. But I want to talk about something very important called the load availability. So click on the load availability right below define loads. If you ever use DAT, more specifically DAT1 Select, and they have the feature called market conditions. It's an awesome tool. This is how you basically strategically positioning your trucks. And this is exactly what it is. Now, when it comes to 123 load board, very user friendly. As you can see, green means there are a lot of loads, obviously. Orange, or call it yellow, this is like neutral, not many loads and not many trucks available. But then red means, hey, there are a lot of trucks, but less loads, basically load to truck ratio. You need to understand this. On a DAT, a little bit confusing. Red means hot market. That means that there are a lot of loads, but less trucks. Kind of confusing, but when it comes to 123 load board, it's much, much easier. Basically, what this map tells you that, hey, if you are looking for a load, as you can see right now on the left side, it's selected load type, meaning the trailer type. You can do flatbed, or you can also do, as I showed you, moving van. You can select box truck, or you can select only box truck, and you can click apply. Now we'll show you where right now, in what state or states there are available loads for your box truck. And the same thing you can do by regions. You can select west, northwest. You can also do Canadian loads. You can do southwest, north, whatever you wanted to do. But if you click back, and you can also look into the density list. Density list basically shows you the outbound, intrastate, and inbound. Intrastate basically means that how many loads available inside the Texas and for pickup, and then you're also delivering in the Texas. That means intra-state. It's not an interstate. Useful option when it comes to see like, okay, how many loads are available in Georgia? Because I don't have MC, I do have only DOT, and I can't leave my state. I'm confined in one state, right? There are a lot of cargo van owners, they are confined in one state. You can definitely do that. It's very useful options to see. And for those of you who don't know inbound and outbound, so let me click density map and I will show you. For example, if you have Georgia, that means there are 6 box trucks going out of the state, and then there's like 7 loads coming into the state. And you can also learn more about inbound heavy states and outbound heavy states. For example, Florida is one of those inbound, heavy states. The reason why I say that, because there are a lot of loads goes into the Florida, not many loads leaving out Florida. That's one of the reasons why carriers or drivers don't like Florida, because you can deliver loads, but then most of the times drivers go empty out of the Florida. That's basically it. And now let me quickly show you posting a truck, because very important. And for some strange reasons, not many people post their trucks, but you have to post your trucks. It's very, very important. And here's why. When a carrier posts truck and trailer, for example, if you have a box truck and you post it, let's say I'm available in Atlanta, Georgia, I'm going to Houston, Texas. While you're searching for a load, brokers who have loads from Atlanta that goes to Houston, Texas, and they will search for first available trucks. That means who posted available trucks, and then they will go there and it will call you or email you saying, hey, I have loads, or a list of loads in most cases that going out of Atlanta goes to Texas. So if you want to do it, here's the rates or the rate. If you agree, you can negotiate, do whatever you want, and that's it. Boom. You don't even calling the broker. Well, broker calls you because he needs your equipment. That's how it works. So what you need to do is scheduled truck posts. So you click on it and you'll see that you don't have any scheduled truck posts. What you need to do, create new post, create on that. And basically what you need to do is, and again, same thing, you can click on current location. You can do, let's say Houston, Texas, and I'm doing radius 150, and drop off, you can say anywhere. And then you can select today or tomorrow I'm available, click apply. And then trailer type, you can select my trailer is a step deck. You can do that, or it's a box truck, you can do that. So what about the load size? Are you looking for a truckload, or are you looking for a less than truckload? You can do that. The length, basically, you can say that, hey, I have, for example, Hotshot, maybe is 20 feet long or something like that. And I can haul only maybe 12,000 pounds or 7,000 or 10,000. You can just move around. And the desired rate, maybe you're looking for your box truck, maybe it's 2.20, something like that. You can definitely do that. You can add additional notes. If you have a step deck, you can say I have a tarp, I have straps, I have ramps. And then if you have a team driver, you can definitely do that. You can post anonymously. You can definitely do that as well. And then create new posts. And that's it. Now brokers can see that your box truck or Sprinter van or cargo van is available in, let's say, in Atlanta, Georgia, and you're going to Houston, Texas, and if they do have available loads, they'll be contacting you. Remember at the beginning of the video, I said there's very important setting that you need to check before searching for a load. So let's go there right now. Click on the settings and look for privacy control. So privacy control, as you can see, click on that. And this is very important. This is what it is. Hot loads. Receive calls from brokers and shippers based on your search data. That means shippers and brokers will see your search data, and it will see that, okay, these are the carriers looking for loads for box truck from Atlanta to Houston, Texas, or this particular carrier looking for loads from Southeast, for example, goes to West Coast. And if you don't check this, brokers won't see that data and you won't get hot loads. Very important to you check this, and obviously you save that. Now that's basically it for this video. On the next video, I'll be going into details like sharing more strategies, how to find loads for your box truck, cargo van, and hotshot.